How to easily get over your ex. Well, there have been many books and videos created about this topic. One thing you can be sure of is that the lessons you will learn from this YouTube channel will go a long way in making a difference. You might have found yourself in a situation whereby your ex is adamant and doesn't want to let go, or you find yourself stalking that person you once shared some loving moments with and looking for ways to move on. This channel talks about the realities and not some weird facts we know it's not going to work for you. In essence, what I'm trying to say is that I put myself in your shoes. I feel your pains and come out with realistic solutions. I will share with you 2 facts that you need to digest before moving on with this video. The first thing you need to know is that you can never forget about those you have shared great, memorable moments with. You can only stop thinking about them. The second thing you need to be sure of is that it's never going to be easy to stop thinking about that girl or boy you once saw as the bone of your bone unless you have guidance to see you through, which this video is all about. If you have agreed with these 2 facts, then have a seat, grab a popcorn, and enjoy this video till the end. Welcome to Limitless. We bring you some of the most mind-blowing videos on various topics, from science to entertainment. If it is interesting, we've got it covered. I don't care who was at fault for the breakup. I'm here to see you through that depressing, painful moment. Decide and be firm with your decision. Some people don't actually know what they want. One minute they are done with their partner, and the next minute they are thinking of how to go back and reconcile. If you really want to get over an ex, sit yourself down and be certain that that's the next step you want to take. This will put your head straight and let you focus. Indecision won't help you in this situation. It will only destabilize you the more. Tell yourself the plain truth that you are moving on and there's no going back to your ex. It's normal for a part of you to be holding you down due to love, unforgettable memories, but you need to keep reminding yourself that you are moving on to a future that won't have them in the playlist. Make the breakup official. If you would like to prevent puzzling over somebody, begin by ending things with them. No matter the relationship you have got with such a someone, it ought to be over. Allow them to apprehend what you shared is over, and don't assume like they'll get the message if you stopped interacting or stopped seeing them. The reason is that if you do not finish things formally, they'll forever return and beg. However, if you finish things up with them, you might feel down for a minute. After this, you direct your energy into one thing that will be beneficial to you. Rather than concealing yourself in thoughts, you'll be able to search for something else to preoccupy your mind. Occupy your mind with different thoughts. I believe this is one of the most effective recommendations on a way to stop puzzling over somebody. Rather than wasting some time puzzling over somebody who betrayed your love, you should try to divert such thoughts to some other person. It may well be a childhood friend or somebody who has been there for you. What I sometimes recommend is to consider the gorgeous individuals around you who have been with you through thick and thin. It may well be your parents, siblings, friends, or colleagues. Once you divert your thought to those individuals, you'll be able to ignore the ungrateful fellow who broke your heart quickly. Avoid having contact with them. Among the simplest things to ignore somebody is to stop contacting them. If you're making an attempt to erase somebody from your memory, resist each urge to contact that person. It doesn't matter if it's through phone calls, text messages, or meeting them one-on-one. If you'll be able to do that, you'll forget that person quicker than you'll be able to imagine. However, the chance of forgetting this person is slim if your paths keep crossing. Don't blame yourself for what happened. It's traditional for you to feel guilty concerning what is going on. I know you think if you were additionally diplomatic, the person wouldn't have left. However, the reality is, whoever can go can forever leave. It doesn't matter however nice you're to them. They'll forever cheat or betray your trust within the slightest chance. So, rather than discouraging your spirit with guilt, why don't you cheer up? Or don't you recognize that it takes 2 to tango? If your partner can't fight for the connection, why blaming yourself? If you keep blaming yourself, you'll find yourself obtaining depressed, and you recognize what that means? You'll have low self-respect. Dwell additional on their negative traits. Start thinking about their flaws, what they did wrong. Bear in mind the last time you saw his or her pants down, cheating on you. Remember the lies he told you concerning his job? Or have you ever forgotten that he's lazy and solely smart at beating people? Well, an excellent tip on a way to stop puzzling over somebody is to dwell on such a person's negative traits. Was he a chronic womanizer, pathetic trickster, or a very aggressive woman? If you'll be able to refocus your thoughts together with the person's negative attribute, you'll dislike everything concerning him or her. The thoughts of such someone can irritate you. Remember, anybody who breaks your heart may wish to come back for amends. He or she is going to enkindle a second likelihood. And times like this, you'll be confused and wish to fall dotty with them once more. Simply ruminate on their flaws, and you'll be able to forget them once and for all. Move together with your friends. One of the things you had to sacrifice when you were in an exceedingly committed relationship was time together with your friends. Girlfriends are ill-famed time bandits. They are forever greedy and will always crave your attention, so you won't hang out with your friends. Currently that you're single, you'll reconnect with the buddies you left behind. Not only will it be fun, it'll even be therapeutic. As a result, hanging out together with your friends is one of the foremost satisfying tips for getting over your ex. Do not attempt obtaining your stuff back. You don't wish to undertake the urge to have your stuff back, whether you bought things for her or the stuff are your belongings. You can't have a relationship relapse if you don't enable yourself to envision your ex. Ditch all that stuff you left at her place. Put it all at the back of your mind that everything is gone. That expensive shoe or wristwatch you dropped on her drawer the last time you went there is gone. No matter how expensive the things are, they are not as expensive as having your sanity in check. Going back to get anything would make you come in contact with her, which you must avoid. Thanks for taking the time to look at this video. I hope you have learned a thing or two from the points I shared in ways to easily get over your ex. See you next time. Do you have any mind-boggling questions that you would like answered? If yes, tell us in the comments section below and we will try to answer the most liked questions in our next videos. Or perhaps you've learned something new or interesting from this video. Then subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified on such awesome videos regularly.